Good morning, Heat Nation. Folks, cats and everything in between and beyond. I hope you're doing well. My name is Roy, the host of My Happiness, and I'll be talking about a little bit about Miami Heat. Of course, I always intended to do pre-games and post-games, and then my worthless half a penny after every 5 games, which I think is it's always a good sequence. But it's not always easy to do so for many reasons, and I don't get paid, so I don't have to explain anything other than to the 1 or 2 people that are watching this video. So in any case, just wanted to say, of course, we're all disappointed. We wanted to see our team kind of perform right after the embarrassing loss against Minnesota. We're going to talk about that loss very briefly. It's a brief video. I hope. I don't just blah 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 all the time. I have to kind of keep focused. Uh, and the Minnesota game was indeed one of the most ridiculous games that I've watched in a long time. Obviously, the worst game of the season. We had the best game of the season against the Detroit Pistons. I think probably the best game of a couple of seasons, maybe. And then we had a very bad game against the Timberwolves. We started on fire. I was actually complimenting Bam on finally figuring Gobert out when he scored a layup. I think that was his first field goal around 5 minutes into the game. I don't remember all the details because I didn't write them down. It was just too much. Once I saw the inevitable happen, because I don't get paid to watch, I went into my phone, right, to see the Miami Heat app and follow play by play. And then all I see is Powell missed 3-point shot, Jovic missed layup, Mitchell missed layup, offensive rebound, missed putback. Where? Missed layup, missed dunk, offensive rebound, miss putback, miss, up until a certain point that the game was completely out of reach. And then we have trash time, and then we have basically Keshad Johnson, whom I like. That just shows like that was a bad game. Like we think we Powell 21 points and Hero 17, something like that. That's it. Everybody else in single digits, including Bam, with only 7 points. But then Keshad Johnson turns the ball over, I think, 3 consecutive times with an inbound. Bad game. And so trying to wash that taste off of our mouths, we wanted to see the Miami Heat play against the Bulls yesterday. And unfortunately, we got very disappointed because we did not play against the Bulls yesterday after 2 hours of and I tell you this, man, it's beyond me how certain things happen in the United States that shouldn't be happening in the United States as the United States that I knew coming here as an immigrant. And I'm talking about the United States, but this was like Chi-Town, and this was a very specific incident. But how didn't they foresee that? And they probably do usually foresee that the game was going to happen. But that this condensation was going to happen exactly because of all the combination of factors, right? The level of the AC, the people coming in from the outside, which was pretty cold. I cannot understand how they were not prepared for this, and then you miss an NBA date because of that, which is fine. Because at the end of the day, a lot of Heat fans are also Miami Hurricanes fans, and they wanted to see the Miami Hurricanes get to advance in this leg of the playoffs. So obviously, that was good for the people that watch the Hurricanes. It's not my case. I'm not a big football fan, even though I do watch the Dolphins and I do watch the Hurricanes from time to time. It's not the same thing for me. I don't appreciate it as much as I appreciate basketball or soccer, but I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Anyway, that was a curse, right? The curse of putting Miami Hurricanes and Miami Heat game at the same time. The game got postponed, and now we're going to face the Pacers. It's a very interesting back to back, right? Face the Pacers in Indiana, and then to finish this road trip, we play against the Thunder in Oklahoma. So, honestly, can we beat the Thunder? Things can happen, right? But we should beat Indiana because of how Indiana is playing badly. But I already said Indiana is actually not a bad team. That missing Halliburton, in my opinion, cannot be the reason why they suck so badly this season. So could easily be another losing streak, but at least we got spared of one game, got a little bit more rest. Maybe that helps Bam as well. Um, Anybody that's injured, right? Definitely Jaquez coming back from injury yesterday was going to play. Didn't have it. Anyway, until next time, stay safe, stay dry, stay as happy as possible in this very complicated world of ours. Stay warm. Let's go Heat.